The head of the African Union saw this as a crucial way to reduce hunger in Africa, talking with Vladimir Putin.
There are two main issues, crisis and sanctions, and we need to work together to overcome these two issues so that food, namely cereals and fertilizer, are removed from the sanctions list.
Macky Sall traveled to the Black Sea city of Sochi to meet the Russian president. Africa imports more than 85% of its food, according to the UN, and Russia and Ukraine have long offered it affordable sources of food and fuel. But Russia's war in Ukraine has caused rising food prices and fuel shortages. Shipments of grain and fertilizer have also been hampered by Western sanctions on Russian goods and the Kremlin's closure of Ukrainian ports. Western nations have urged Africa not to buy into Russia's view that the West is at fault for a growing global food crisis. But the U.S. and EU decision to expel Moscow from access to the SWIFT payment system has hamstrung Africa's ability to pay for Russian products.
The situation, as difficult as it was, it has become even more difficult, and it leads to certain problems for the food security of Africa.
Some AU members are treading carefully when it comes to condemning Russia's actions. Aid agencies report nearly 350 million Africans already don't have enough to eat, and many members of the Union can't afford to choose sides.
Meteorological agencies, and that includes the World Meteorological Organization, along with humanitarian partners, have issued a joint alert that the threat of starvation looms in East Africa. This is after 4 failed rainy seasons.
For the Kremlin, African Union observer status, something it's sought for years, could be on the negotiating table. It's a move that could rankle the West, but what matters to the Union now is what makes its way to African tables. Sarah Balter, TRT World.